their eyes and in the back of their minds, you ain't nothing but a and that's all you ever going to be. I don't give a how much money you worth. To me, you and don't get out of pocket. Why did all this stuff start happening? Right with the Diageo, to me, the shit is written on the wall, plain to see for anybody to see. That there's somebody that got some money want to put in their foot in Puff's ass. I'm telling you. What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and you are watching Forgotten Kings TV. That's right, Forgotten Kings TV. Come on, son.
Earlier this week, Miami rap legend Uncle Luke responds to Diddy getting his house raided by federal agents. According to Uncle Luke, he believes that Diddy is being targeted by Diageo, the liquor company. Now, for those who may not know, Diddy sued Diageo, accusing them of discrimination. However, early this year, Diddy withdrew his lawsuit against Diageo after it was reported that Diddy and Diageo resolved their issues behind closed doors, making Diageo the sole owner of Ciroc Vodka and De Leon Tequila. Now remember, Diddy was the face of Ciroc, right? Him and his branding is the reason why Ciroc became one of the popular alcohol brands at the time. And of course, the same success he had with Ciroc, he was attempting to do the same for De Leon. And for whatever reason, Diageo had other plans. So now people are sitting back after seeing what happened this week with Diddy and his family, right? Seeing his family in handcuffs, seeing Diddy stopped by federal agents at Miami airport, even though it was reported that, you know, Diddy was on the run. However, that isn't the case, right? Diddy is a free man as of right now, and people are starting to look at this whole situation differently. Now, for those who may not know, yesterday, Diddy was spotted hanging out at Top Golf with his kids, right? So now, after, you know, reports of Diddy being on the run, now we're starting to see a change in the narrative, right? Now we're starting to see that, you know, maybe Diddy, you know, has a possibility of beating this thing. Again, these are all accusations. We haven't seen any evidence, right, pulled from these raids. But again, now other people are coming out this week, coming forward to speak up on behalf of Diddy. And one of those people is the famous Ed Lover. Now, yesterday, Ed Lover took to his podcast, the Come On Son podcast, to respond to Diddy's house being raided by federal agents. According to Ed Lover, he believes Diageo was the ones responsible for the witch hunt we seen take place with Diddy and his family this week. So now we got Ed Lover agreeing with Uncle Luke when he says he believes that Diddy is being targeted. Okay, according to Ed Lover, he believes Diageo was the one targeting Puff. All right, now before we get into what Ed Lover had to say in its entirety, I'll make sure to leave the link in the description so you can hear everything that was said. And also, what are your thoughts on these claims? Do you agree with Uncle Luke, Ed Lover, and others who say that Diddy is being targeted? Do you think there's some truth to these claims, or do you disagree? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. But that's all I got for y'all today. My name is SenseiRip. Till next time, peace.
But I've known Diddy for well over 30 years. And all I could go by is how Diddy treated me. We're always respectful, always cool. We're supposed to do some business together that didn't pan out. But we've always been cool all the time. Always Playboy this, Playboy that. I actually, the funny thing is, I have Diddy with my sign, original sign, doing, come on, son.
I think I seen that.
Yeah, somebody sent it to me, so I got Diddy with the Come On Son sign. So it's always cool being in the presence of Diddy. Always cool being at Diddy's parties. I have never been involved or seen any of his quote unquote freak offs that people are saying that he had. I was never a part of that. I always knew when it was time to go home. But it's somebody. I believe what I just saw Uncle Luke say earlier today, that this is a machine coming after this dude. Yeah. Like, I think, and I said this publicly, and now for the first time I'm going to say this on my podcast, I think it's Diageo. Really? Diageo is fucking powerful. These people put money behind political campaigns. They're the second or the third largest alcohol distribution company in the world. Right, and Suntory is one of them too. Yeah. But Diageo is big. Puff made a lot of money for Diageo and with Diageo with Ciroc. Ciroc became so big that Diageo was fine with people thinking it was Puffy's liquor, and never was. Yeah. Oh, then here comes the De Leon. The De Leon. Right. And De Leon comes out and then they buy Casamigos from George Clooney and them for $400 million. So of course, if I just spent $400 million or something, or however much they gave George Clooney his partner, I'm going to start pushing that.
Yeah.
And De Leon kind of got pushed on the back burner. And then Puff all of a sudden decides to sue them for racial discrimination. All of this shit comes out right after that. Right after the Cassie case came up, then all the other cases from the Adult Survivors Act in New York came up. Now the kid Little Rod, who's supposed to be a videographer or a producer, produced on his last album, or his shit is coming up. He's suing everybody. All of this shit is coming right after he said, Diageo, y'all racially discriminated against me and tried to sue him. We know how a lot of people feel about black people.
Yeah.
When you get money with them and they getting a lot of money, you got to always remember in their eyes and in the back of their minds, you ain't nothing but a and that's all you ever going to be. I don't give a how much money you worth. To me, you and don't get out of pocket. Why did all this stuff start happening? Right with the Diageo, to me, this shit is written on the wall, plain to see for anybody to see. That there's somebody that got some money or put in their foot in Puff's ass. I'm telling you, he had to sell his shares of Revolt. He has no ownership of Revolt no more.
No, I know he doesn't.
His reputation as a businessman is shot. He'll never get another distribution deal. Bad Boy Records, for the most part, are done. Yeah. It's done, babe. It's done. Somebody out there Puff worse than they tried to Russell Simmons. This is the thing where people are failing to realize where everything, all the raids and all that, Puff has yet to be arrested. He has not been arrested, but he's being vilified, and he hasn't been formally charged with any crime. I
think they just want to ridicule him and bring him down to nothing.
But why? Why, babe, here's my shit. There have been several radio corporations that shall remain nameless, and I know who they are, you do too, because I told you, that have stopped playing Puff's music.
Yeah.
Don't play his drops. Don't play him in the mix. Don't do anything. Let me play the devil's advocate for a second if I can. Why isn't any streaming services taking Harvey Weinstein's shit down?
Exactly.
He was over in New Line. If that's the case, then you can't play Who's the Man no more.
Why are we worrying about Puff at this time right now? You need to be going up in Nickelodeon. Okay?
Right?
You need to be in Nickelodeon. The shit that they've been doing for years. To these children.
Right.
That's where you need to be.
Puff, to me, is being vilified to keep our stupid ass black minds off of what we should be paying attention to, and that's this election. And that is these Senate seats and these congressional seats that is going to shape what America is for the next 4 years.
Yeah.
And we're too busy worrying about Diddy do it. And let me tell you something, as much as I love 50, I think 50 is stepping over the line now. I really do. Funny is funny. I even do my 3 random facts on my Ed Lover experience. I even had a random fact that said the federal government ran up in Diddy's houses, LA mansion and his Miami mansion. And then I repeat it, and then I do the punchline. And the punchline was they found something everybody been looking for. Farnsworth Bentley. But he's kicking the shit out this nigga while he's down.
We the Knockout Kings of Comedy. This your boy, Reggie Curl, you know what I'm saying? This is my cousin, Stroncho, you know what I'm saying? We coming by.
No, I know me, old. You fuck with lambskin condoms.
I don't even want my man to eat my because I eat meat from Aldi's. The wrong with you? Aldi's, you should eat this. We don't know what the that meat is. No!
Real. I heard a nigga get in prison. That's not the part about it. The part about it is he had the audacity to ask me why I ain't helping him. I said, ain't no point in both of us getting.
I step up, look him right in his eyes. He go to pat me down. Pop, 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 pop. $20, homeboy. I'm like, no sir.
question. Is this microphone really necessary at this
Come on, we knock y'all out. We knock y'all with punchline. Now, turn. Give me some.